Hello and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So this week I was struggling a little bit for something to do, so I figured, well, what do I need to do? Well, the engineers. Obviously I've got most of them unlocked. A few of them, the ones with the weapons, because you use your bolts. I'm always having to buff them up to the top. But I have a couple that I need. I've got an invite from him, but I need to fulfill some combat bonds. I need to go and do some exploration for this one so I get friendly with them. And the one that I've been putting off, I have been doing the odd bit here and there. In fact, the first part of this was pretty much before we had the ability to pick up platinum from the planets, we used to have to go out and mine it. It was the only way of getting it. So I built the ship that I'm currently in to go off and do that. It was only a small mining ship to go off, and it only carries 48 tons of cargo. But you only needed small amounts anyway, and that was just pretty much for platinum. So once you found a set of rings around a planet that had platinum in it, you pretty much stuck to it. But you only pretty much got what you needed, and then it just took too long, and I really didn't enjoy it. When I first started mining, and any of the older players will know that it was horrendous. You had to physically scoop it up with the ship. You had to do the fuel scoop, not the fuel scoop, the cargo hatch, and actually fly past it and pick it up. It was a nightmare, and if you bumped it, it would go off, even like gather up inertia, and off it used to go, and then you'd be chasing after it, and it was just, didn't like that at all. When I bought in the limpets, it was a little bit better, so that's when I built this ship. I thought I'd come back and give it a go. A little better, but still not my cup of tea. So I was going to make my cutter a mining ship, but I don't think I will. I've never actually. I keep saying, right, I need to do that. I actually sat in Jameson once in the outfit, and I just couldn't bring myself to make the necessary changes, because I'm not a mining fan. But I do need to do it. I need to knock out this 500 so I can unlock this engineer, because she does armour and the whole reinforcements. And I don't know what grade she does actually. I haven't actually looked her up, but I should probably do that as well. But I'll get her. When I start getting her done. I did 48 tons yesterday, so I only had 192, so that put me up to 240, and I need to get the rest of the way. Now, I'm quite happy to do this in short segments, which is why I'm in this the Cobra Mark IV. It suits it quite well. The little setup. There is a little bit of a power problem, but I could solve that with an engineer. Just get the upgrade on the power plant, which I forgot to do before I come out, but it works fine. It's just very virgin on the edge of its power. So we go into outfitting. We got A4 shield generator, 3 lots of 16 cargo racks, control limpets A3, refinery A3. I went for the best I could put on here. The more it carries, the less aggro and the less sorting you're going to have to do. Whole reinforcement package. Oh, didn't realise I had that. Prospector, obviously you need those, but they only need a slower grade, because all you're doing is firing them off just to see what's on the planet. So I figured the control limpets, you want them to be a lot quicker, and I can think it releases max limpets, 2 at a time. If the more you have, the faster it is. That's why I was thinking about a bigger ship, because I can just release loads of them and just let them hoover them up. But I think I'll stick with the Cobra. If it suits the purposes I've got, so I'm not got any desires to go out and do it all of the time. Mind you, there are improvements coming to it apparently in the next patch, so we'll probably maybe come back and have a look at it then and see if it's any better. But at the moment, it's just it's a means to an end, unfortunately. So we're at the Aegis Research at Artemis Lodge, and conveniently it's stuck in the rings of a planet, which makes mining a little bit safer, I'd say. Not 100% safe, but a little less aggro, and no jumps to do. You just fly straight out. I'm going. Oh, hold on. Don't. That's it. I think I lifted up a little bit too much then, and ended on the opposite side of the hangar. Right, so what's the beauty of this station? Well, one, where it is quite phenomenal. It just looks, it's one of the, yeah, it's very much loving this place. I'm hoping this is not going to be one of the new stations that gets destroyed by the Thargoids like we've seen in the adverts, or in the trailers, because yeah, this is quite spectacular when you come out of, as soon as you come out, and there is the asteroid field right there. Let's put a bit of power to the engines. And they ain't that far. Mind you, we're going to go a bit further away. Let's target the station. We're going to try and get a little bit further away from the station. We don't necessarily want to be seen. I am in a group at the moment. I'm in the Morbius group, so it's a little bit safer, but you're not 100% safe in there. And as this is going to be one of the areas of interest at the moment, you could very well see griefers. It's been known. It's not, I've never actually run into any, but you hear stories. So it does happen, so you still need to have your wits around you. Haven't seen any AI pop in though, to be fair, but that's good. So we're going to get about 20k away from the station. That should put us out of range of any local sensors from ships. The Prospector will limp it. That'll do. Let's just plant it into this one. And see what we come up with. Mind you, I'm not actually that bothered what we come up with. I just want the tonnage taken care of. 500 tons. Alright, so out of range for the mining laser. So let's have a look at our refinery. And we've got an empty slot, so we're not struggling. Oh, we've got some platinum. That's good to know. I might make a little bit of money doing this as well. So this is fun. How much have we got to go? I'm already counting the time. 18. Ugh. Okay. But they're doing it pretty good, you know. There's quite a lot in this. We've still got the Prospect limpet targeted, so we've still got 32% in the left in the asteroid. Yeah, it's 50. I didn't notice. I didn't even pay attention. It's mostly platinum. This 56% platinum. Blimey. Oh, that was lucky, though, wasn't it? I didn't realise. There's another reason to come here then. So there's actually rocks full of platinum. So, I mean, if you're going to mine something, that's what you want to mine. I think that's, you get a rather nice price for that pretty much anywhere you go. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I don't know how many units we're going to end up with. Let's have a look. We've got 10 units already. And they're over halfway through the next unit. I'm actually starting to rethink the whole changing the cutter into a miner, because if you can get this much platinum out of it, there's a lot of money to be made. Because I mean, we've been out, we've got 19 tons of platinum already, and we haven't been out here that long. And we're not really taking it seriously. We're just doing what we need to do. And in this, there's 36% in this asteroid alone. The last asteroid had a fair bit of platinum in it, and also we had the one before, which I think was it 50% of that asteroid was platinum. So yeah, just outside the station, and there's actually money to be made. There we go. Right, 48 tons. 23 of that is platinum. That is surprising. And there's still loads of platinum flying around. Right, we do need to get rid of these limpets. Heading back to the station, I am in a group, so if there's a player there, so what do? I have to destroy them. Limpet collector. I'm going to have to destroy the damn things. But they're going to stay behind me, aren't they? Oh, you little tinkers. must be a way of destroying them. I'm sure there is. Let's turn it off. Let's close that. Track the weapons. Get myself where stuff actually starts turning back on again. There we go. Frame shift drives back up. Just exceed the power. Why am I still over on power? I've got everything retracted, haven't I? Have I not? I thought that that's not good. That means something's still not working. Oh yeah, I'll turn those off anyway. Where's the Prospector Olympic launcher? Let's turn that one off. Oh, I did turn the Prospector Olympic off. If you turn the appropriate one off, they expire. Yeah, that's what we want. We don't want them following us back into the station. That's kind of a giveaway. So, that's actually not terrible. Mind you, I'm only doing it in small doses. I'm doing only a small bit amount at a time. Maybe if I did brought a big ship out here for longer. Yeah, mind you, if I hadn't found the platinum, it would bring a bit of excitement to it. All this money to be made here. I didn't actually clock the time, so I'm going to have to... 29, there it is. Yeah, it's almost right at the back. Very nice station though. Can't wait for the day we can actually wander around these. And they're quite big. If you think about, so would you get buggies? Or would you just be a small area inside the station? Oh, thank you. Where were you yesterday? Thank you. Right. Commodities market. Platinum. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, 19,000, that's pure profit. So we're making, well, a little bit shy of $500,000, just for 23 tonnes, bigger ship. Had I been a bit more choosy, I probably could have gone round and just, because, well, we know there was an asteroid with pretty much just platinum on it, because that was the first asteroid we found. So if you'd been a bit more picky, you could probably go, or even just a bigger ship. I mean, we've got 23 tonnes now. Oh, that's just under $500,000. You can't grumble at that. A bit of gold as well. That's 41,000. Oh, that's still 9,000. That's pretty good. Not so much for this one. See, I could have abandoned that then maybe. That's one way of doing it. It's seeing what's worth, and then when you're out there, just start ditching what's not worth it. I could have stayed out there and picked up more platinum because we left a load just floating in space. Oh, we've got 8 more tonnes on, so we've got 7 silver. That's another 40k, yep. And oh, really? I thought we got rid of all platinum. Did we get one back as a bonus? So we actually, yeah, it was just shy of $500,000 then. Well, oh, how did we do with our engineer? Well, we've gone up forward by 48 tonnes, haven't we, essentially? So we've still got a way to go. But you know what? The fact that it's platinum out there, I might get a bigger ship. Oh, I could probably reconfigure. I could probably put some more hold space on. Thinking about it, I'll take off the whole package. Possibly another 4 to 8 tonnes there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, crikey, where am I going? No. Oh. Yeah, okay. Do you think I should maybe start again? Did I get fined? I think I got away with it, didn't I?